Good morning, welcome back to a new video. In this video we're going to be using this tool to clean up our garden. Thank you to KebTech for sending this over so we can review this. There will be a link down below which will be an Amazon link where we get small commission from any sales we make. So we'll see if this tool is worth buying and we'll show it for you, how it works and how good it is. So it comes with a little tool bag that is for changing up the blade, I guess, or sharpening it, removing it for sharpening. And then it comes with a charger. You can charge the batteries by plugging them directly in. 2 batteries at the same time. So it comes with 2 batteries and a nice carrying case. So you can carry it without dropping it. But yeah, let's go try out the tool. So it does have a safety switch, so you cannot just turn it on and start using it. You have to press it twice to unlock, so this is good for kids. But you should keep this away from kids because this tool is dangerous, very sharp and really strong because, you know, it cuts trees and wood up to the same size as that. So yeah, be careful with this tool. So this is your old garden scissors. Let's try it out. I mean, not the best garden scissors, and actually these are metal scissors, but let's try it out. This is how your old scissors would cut it. A lot of work and cut. Let's try the bigger branch. This is quite big, so I mean, this is not the best example because these scissors are not good.
So let's try these scissors now. I'm a girl and I don't have so much power, so they are really handy probably for me. Always keep your finger out of the trigger just when you're not doing anything, so you don't like blah 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 when you press it and your hand is in the way. So let's see. Did you even get that? Because I was way too fast. Okay. Well, that makes tree cutting fun. Garden cleaning.
Wait.
Wow. That makes garden work actually fun because we were been avoiding it just because, first of all, we didn't have a good garden scissor, and it's just, you know, here you just press and it cuts. You don't even feel it cutting. That's how amazing it is for me. A good garden scissor would probably also do quite a good of a work, but you still have to press it and get it to cut. This one you just press the button and it cuts. So let's see again. Here is our sweet cherry tree and it has some branches on the bottom. This one and this one is dead and this one has moss and that one as well. So we're gonna clean up that tree. Now it's a good time because it has bloomed in theory and it has leaves. So we know what's not good and what's still good. So I think we're gonna cut this one just to give the power to the rest. That's so easy. That makes it so fun that you might get into it and cut all the tree. Just because it's so fun. Okay. You can even do 2 at once. But always remember, take your finger out of here, because if you're going down the ladder and you have your finger still in there, just hold it as a handle. Don't leave your finger in there. Or if you want to be safe, just turn it off and turn it on again when you are on your next tree or your next bush. A lot of people probably in their gardens have also bushes, berry bushes. So let's see how that does on bushes. These ones are our blackcurrant bushes. And they're usually very hard to cut even with a saw or with the scissors. So let's see. And also this one specifically is not a good example because I once said it's way too fat, but it did it. Yeah, you might be thinking we're cutting a lot of them off, but we have a lot of new ones coming out, so we want to have the space for the new ones.
So it makes a job into something enjoyable because it's so easy. You're pretty much just clicking a button. There's not really a work besides pulling the sticks away. but it makes something that would have taken me a lot longer, also like 10 minutes, because it's a mess. I'm just clicking button until everything's cut. Very simple, very easy to use. I'm really enjoying this tool.
Yeah, we're both enjoying it a lot. And as you said, it just makes work so enjoyable, makes it not feel like work. We have cut a lot of branches and bushes, and the battery is still lasting, and we have a second one. So if you're planning to do a lot of garden work, you definitely have a lot of battery to go. And actually, I had it a long time just holding it, and it actually locked itself, which is also very good. In case you forget it unlocked, I guess, it can also lock itself. I think it was definitely less than 5 minutes and it already locked itself. Maybe it says in the manual, but that's a really good feature. I definitely like these scissors. I'll be using them really often now because this still makes me love garden work. I really enjoy it. Make sure to check it out down below. It's definitely an investment that if you have a garden, rather invest in a good scissors, electric scissors, than buying a lot of scrap scissors. So if you're doing a lot of work, that's definitely worth it. But David wants to do some other work, so we're gonna try this one, and we're also gonna do some other garden work. We have to cut down one of the trees, not with this one because the tree is way too big. But yeah, let's see what else we're gonna do. Definitely like it, and make sure to check down below.
We're in the old goat enclosure, and if you don't know, goats love eating trees, especially the bark off the trees. They just peel it all off as much as they can, and leaving the tree in a bit of a trouble. The tree next to us has been killed by them. That tree is not going to recover ever. It doesn't even have new ones coming out. It's just rotten. It has rotten itself out. So this one here is doing perfectly fine, but we need to cut all these new ones trying to come out of the old spots and clean up some of the dead branches which have been killed by the goats. So this needs a bit of a cleanup, but it should recover and should be a cool tree after it's done. But we have to clean it up first. Goats and trees don't go together. It's just not possible.
Yeah, look at that.
Look how high the goats are able to pull up. This was pulled by the goats all the way up.
And
so
you're very tall, so imagine.
yes, this is like 190, maybe 2 meters even.
Yeah, probably.
So 6 feet 6 feet something. And look how the tree is recovering.
Yeah, it's doing a
It's
good
growing a
job.
protection against it. It's not growing a new skin on it, but
And now luckily the goats will not be here, so it can recover.
it hopefully can recover and it'll die. So now we're gonna get a big saw, electric one, to cut these branches off. We don't have a one with battery yet, or even a petrol one, but we do have one with cable, which is gonna do the job pretty good. So we can cut these branches that are a bit dead. And this one's just not that nice, so we're just gonna cut it up.
And the tree back there.
And that tree, the whole thing needs to be cut down. So together with showing you an amazing tool that we got, we also did a bit of a garden work, cleaned up a bit of the trees, and it looks much better. We got rid of the ugly tree that was dead there for many months, and we cleaned up this tree, which looks really nice. Actually starts to look like a garden. Maybe when the grass is cut with something, we can get this place to look really beautiful, because now the grass is not the best. It's all overgrown, and the garden needs a bit of a work to make it beautiful. But yeah, this tool has been amazing. I think if you do plan to do a lot of gardening and you have the money for it, it's definitely worth buying. Otherwise, if you do a few sticks once in a while, then probably a garden scissor is going to be more useful for you, because, well, you don't need it so often. But yeah, it's a really good tool, good for if you also have a bit of a weak hand or gets tired fast. So this one just does all the work for you. You pretty much just have a clicking finger, so you're just clicking this button non-stop, and that's all the work there is.
Also, thank you so much for reaching 30,000 subscribers. I don't know what we're gonna do for it. We didn't do a cake just because we got sick of cake. So maybe definitely we're gonna do something for 50,000. We have to think about it, because it might be approaching quite fast. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're gonna see you next time, which probably gonna do some more house renovation, and we're gonna get back to that. But I hope you enjoyed, and we're gonna see you next time. Bye bye.